Sampo. Welcome to Heart Podcast Season 5. We are in Canberra for this season. My name is Jigme Tshomo and I'll be your host for this season. So Heart to Heart, a lot of you may already know, but for those who are new, this is a podcast where we connect with creatives, change makers, and community shapers from across the Bhutanese diaspora in Australia and beyond. My guest today wears many hats. She's doing a lot of things at once. I'll leave the details for her. I've met her before in Thimphu multiple times, dancing, sometimes acting, seen her on TV, doing skits. She is a young, talented, and energetic powerhouse. I'm so excited to introduce you to our guest today, Jigme. Hi Jigme, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lucy. And first of all, Sampo, and hello to all the viewers as well. And my name is Jigme Tshomo, and most of the people, my family, my close friends, they call me Tommo. So I prefer calling Tommo rather than Jigme or Tshomo.
That's how it is. No one, we have three names. Okay, so your preferred name is Tommo. I'll call you Tommo henceforth. So, let's start warm up more. Let's introduce yourself to the audience. I want to ask you, when people first meet you, what are they surprised to learn about you?
This is like when we get close, they always ask about my age, and when I tell about my age, they're always like, "Oh, wait, you look not so mature, Tommy." And I'm very I never tell my age. Because Michi meni me gari atis mushi me tujira kuni it's close to so we go to jira lo la jira am plan slide it's like wait la chu that's bomb so Islam so I
No, shit actually. I guess big up.
Yes.
Oh, this was a bad idea. I dug myself a hole. That's a good man. She came in a lot of 2005, 6.
Oh, I should jump in because most of the people come in 99.
No, but you give that vibe, honestly. Yeah. If you didn't call me Ajim, or even the Choda, if you didn't call me Ajim, I would have thought similar things.
Yes, I'm been the calling but then 2014.
2004. Yeah. Oh wow. So how old are you now?
I'll be turning 21 in this 10th July 10 now.
Oh wow. So that means when you were on the show, Belindupagi show,
I was like 14 or 15, 14 or 15.
So you were officially like working, because I would meet you at the tourism event, so you were 14,
yeah, I remember
of course, sorry, come to talent today. Most iconic, I remember, she's Skip Baby.
Yes. Na to no sam tam to din I chuko video mo tama siya to video ni mes no to nga bela wachindi kasi confident ra mi thoya ji. It's like, oh no. Cancer first time hip je uncle si ela desi che ani dojong ki acting bini na baby ela desi I'm just thinking mo time with that.
Yeah, that don't feel the same.
No. That's it. Dimsi veg man.
But I mean, they honestly should be proud of it, because Cheda Rabke Inmo, and then it's that iconic scene of Kim Doji Doji from, is it Pot of Gold?
Pot of Gold. Oh.
And for those who haven't seen it, I feel like you should. I don't know.
No, I was telling Achurabi that, I think we might have to take that thing from YouTube. We should take it down, let's just say, because but sometimes they know me, I am Jigme, I feel proud of myself as well. But to the point,
I have a feeling you'll come full circle when you're around my age, when you're like 25, 26, you might come full circle and like really cherish that.
But
No.
Ani Miss Ajin, environment change bini like na suddenly na that's really when na he bindi din na ani bindi nga tututi ani accept beto because environment change bindi image but then deep down the hema the acting be that the US love and miga se di member environment change bindi means no
of course absolutely impact on no environment so if you had to describe yourself more in 3 words, what would that be? Let's say Chimo Mashuni the first time Chebe.
Mumashini they would see me very extrovert. Some extrovert person, but then deep down, some Rosenbed really extrovert bit on, but Roda color vision. Some town and see coaching like not like that. Drinking a total at home. She's so sweet. Yeah, when you say, need such a chum, we guy, mushy, and Zumilla, but then no, me stop to check a chain easy. I'm like, now, Kata Sumchilla and people before session. When an abandoned chicken okay. So I don't know if any word because the day
Type A in the overall organized way, not
and then GD Gaston so I'm a hardworking person. I'm a hardworking girl because I'm Pichu Bomshonari. Then even the hardworking is one word and can word take a jungle. I'll say emotionally emotional, and then the third one would be I'm loyal. Okay, let's skip these 3 words. Nice. Extrovert, the introvert, this is the
and it's like you as you wish, no? Okay. So most of you might recognize Tommo from Belgian Drukpa days from the group ROTDS, Roar of the Thunder Dragon. And now she's here, I'm here, we're all here. It is what it is, but we're all here to study, we're all here to gain experience. So what brought you to Canberra? To Nandamui and Kachpishakastawoi?
2022 I graduated class 12 and then say class 12 Namjinaludi and Australia June 22 after Namjinadila like almost half of the school was like Australia so that's the hype to do and then I to say auntie to say Australia and then I graduated and then my parents they wasn't happy with my decision. To be honest, that I want to go to Australia, they wasn't happy. But then it's not that they didn't support. They support the way Australia parents and baby. And then high school I decided to go and study in Perth. To be honest, but then it didn't work out. Because lots of things happen. So then now but na Georgian I have my sisters and auntie and joke and then Canberra so that I have no one literally. But then when love the so I'm planning to go to Canberra now. So people was like, okay, then mommy but that she knows me very well because but I was like, okay, the Kimi I adapt the soups no way because Bhutan independent day dependent the parents that you got 3 take us dependent but then I used to earn as well Bhutan of course. Then I built it soups no way I got my offer letter in Madras as well, but then changed by Canberra now settled in Canberra S5.Ep1 visa motor since it's more than I did like my uni practice and you're not supposed to talk in the mom visa then I have to stop the money to and visa I was like
suddenly sad.
Wait, no, because we apply so they say and then a few times my grandmother, she was not feeling well as well. And then visa after 20 days, won't go take Canberra. And then mami love no na ajmule, and then he be na direct na Sydney na ya ni Islam tayo be rami. Then na hip chira ya ani ajmgi husband de ba nga pick up te na ye ko thora mathon ko ye nga thora mathon ba. And then the first time we encountered in the airport, ko ay do tabi hey chesang sam ni bumi mo because sang sam bum de chei mo because my uncle dangan chera ma chaba de na I slap de uncle le mo de chila job actually the first time 18 years since mami da but chikara de the border school se ni experience ma mo ajo like I was stick and kon de chikara de be then na kon ani na hebe I was like oh see, Maruchi feel be, but then I'm very lucky. I'm very grateful to my auntie and uncle here, Joe, Sonam and Arjun Karma for treating me as like their own daughter. And then I feel very homely. One of the very embarrassing moments in the like my June so July my birthday and then like Ajin love to say because my charo ba nalu ko so and then we love to say wait che charo sumo malo si date line na lo ya ga do mi ti na reach na jom na ta sin ba ka invite do mi ka din na so mi drink si tinga ma drink ta isa ta ma Ajin gi pum si like the birthday surprise bila si and then ngamu asked him na
Bhutan the woman she was
sure because mugi Ajin gi pum di I saw her. But my masih I just really promise na here jam city and then ane baby another we asked my baby said oh ni malu juga
no but it's your first time actually far away from home right
I'm so grateful and then but ngara ane baby message na here pero kungi terus lejun be lalu cido mana lejun be motor brangi pinchagi lejun be mas ngai di far cousin ni di like similarly I don't have to pay my rent, I don't have to pay anything, groceries to not only that, I know how to drive, but then I don't have a car before, but then my auntie and uncle, they're very kind enough, and then I like almost 1 year and a half to see the time I don't have to buy because such a lunch na tamo it's door Bhutan to le mo luckily I I'm very grateful. I move out from their place. Actually, I would say, I love mommy, she don't want me to go out. But the Nahib and Rangira settled the women to my I love
only one space.
Oh, Kongi long as you want do you see it? But then Rara say young some women that him Bhutan and the religious experience we go in but then Kathleen, I hope na so what's up na this new family the chicken and Bhutan. First, I'm saying usually the toto day no, but then halfway the first few days nothing. Yeah, no, kasi na sino ano ba nung susi aja.
Canberra is quiet.
Pero ani Chinese season na rin yung aja mata. June lang tadi. Yeah, nalat sa mga na Chinese.
Namas sa jamme में action दली नहीं ना ट्रेन ना jamme.
Kan pa mi jamme aja man.
Imchi में जाओ.
Ina. Bapak kare yang bilang mesti. Jadi Canberra last time they charge super le na wei ba. Dewan. Jadi Canberra di basti
कुछ बस्ती थी लगे खाता है
Chambalo anzun dulu sih. Okay, sorry. Out of the track just me I should go. Another story color
chemistry man.
And then where was I now? Okay, so Australia Haiti. Then nakataya aja tani ni, but then gua kung after few months tinggal nu itu move out ke BBS. I decided to move out. Nanti started to move out be, and then move out be ngacini and housemate be susu dia tu housemate susu je dia. Nanti dia tu panara ngalai saja.
Yeah.
And then my mommy was like, no, pala hama de ani be aja. Be tu tak drone aja sih. Like nothing drone di sih.
Like real be or metaphorically lose be.
Man, real be, and then plus tro anu sungai ai chinen yo de tro ni lam thong ni na like baby de na mami dan sus me ani na ting dam to san ni lo ga jilas lang ni we to tro antu so na me na tro an chen na tan na house own dis I had to break everything there man jina tur ma thok mus ro lucky na hi chira 1 month de respect day after that thing a lot jaba I'm very grateful to Sange one of my friend they we lat si jin de other lunch way but then the ani show no la do la pra ba mo I'm very grateful de charo na hi be si jigi ajin I used to ngai ma high school chi ga de but then khara love me na hi ba ni baby nam sun charo be so I say gratefully mo ajin de ani baby then ching no joy ta ajin ngai na mo chasis
So move out there, look at moving there. So I was just give that
ngai mami la la si te no mo cha mi shin ni is la la sa mami la ka shkete lo te ma podoro ajin ajin so welcoming day ro na le chu china o che do na an zum ma de ro welcoming day din kuna chi ga day ro ani we de pa na ra 2023 so see 24 semi start build chira na school no where adi na angena we la china ji so I was when I no ready and ma tru at so ready joni jore joni ma ani chama because chung ane ani ge so soi because my mommy and daddy they are always busy with business ki manjun busy with the angena chikar de ma they much a bone treasury ma dali ange but then 2024 start with I get the sugar and the two money paper then I get the light or sit at the understand the school vacation day and then like it should be the 24 hours more than 24 hours every day but then the I'm not engaged and then the run I was feeling the any days as ani alien ki chapte she ajin janko ko talk ta da zum I got TikTok zo we na ngai di mappali clear me that ange na re si shi day before ani night na lu mai chari house warming is supposed to be shi I jo no kitchen na this TikTok zo we na ani
la baby zi na mo shte diga
then me ga update the baby ra jaiga mami na chiga to mami was like oh she's okay at this serious to be han zum be cham chla this and then the my the mota was to reach it so yeah he be cultural happen you to reach with it's through the day na my yeah and we go away and we day but then and the TikTok so three session ga story na yeah kon so ange chuo with that the guy the machine na de tenga tara ani chapter ni janjela ta mistake na
ani chapter the vibe
te ani cham ko don the calling the story na jendi ne anto the see ani heartbreak you see but that day everyone was like comes up like you see
no bonta ani angachina se
tenga weird feel beba tenga ladi to walin time 3 le jogo me da jom hemi ladi and then ani time na ngano ise ngano place ma me malap chen mai char du su ye lo na na ajin chema molap se ta jeng na wa re juni senra ma ga lora ma de lap che sin lu lora ma de ta mana be la cancel be ni la si call be ne si call be tenga chen jo me ni be de sa ba delindi katre nem chi drole na call me si port ke ajin ki call me ka be be do se me la me bo se me se ya ka chi na se se and then nga atlo mo de ngai nung on no she's like 10 she was 9 years old time you know I Bhutan na call be se because anige night no we got text on the day I did you know se text on this I was like yeah that is the happened with this no then they will call be se did anything happen allo stuff seven me ajin Macho nga zonka 20 na le 18 to just lam ni she just changed the topic then na mo malam ni
e ba sa lo te
because now ngara jam se be kongi di anu no ngara jam se be to ri age ni be utali atika njom se
chura chung bi
ta ni no we anu kon ka hi malave tik tik po cha jim lab de Telesdiga ani stopper be so room ngara jam se tos ni pero ani Gimi nga niti over mo da ni katsong mo mi din se ajum nga ni na siki chok mo ni anti da ka room na se why alu ka chi bi la and then they another etiquette to ida ajum luckily I was working with one of the airlines here. 내가 나래 baby 아니 추루라 마시긴 다리. 안잔네 들어 상기다 실은 잘하니 그리고 몰라도 뭐 됐던 거 같으로 나래 바시 since 나장 원기 and various person had dream music. 대발레 나라 좀 travel 베이다 진짜는 그럼 친구이 아니 그래서 Sydney to Bangkok the 8 hours flight 있는 거지. 아니 내 수가 되면 미리 lapse are you okay? 그래서 그거 참아 듣듯이 같은 거 우면한 들으면서 내가 lapse 그거 뭐 I share 베이다 그리고 스멜 요즘 또 제가 지금이 도로 Bangkok 내 해봐요. Direct flight में this I had to get out. Then 도로 hotel book big 말아 잠지 말아 잠지. Then one night party hotel stay. Then mamida 아빠리 먼저 사베. 공기 까이게 건 맞아. 그래서 나로 lapkop지면 되진데, but 공기라 맞지 싶으면 아지. 스타번이
공기 이집지도 되시면 되죠.
Then 아니 왜 Bhutan 루이 되진. 24 start 부지라. Then logo 온다 이게 좀 말해주세요. 완전 되지 되게 좀. 그래서 뭐 lokjo 진주 무스베 슬랍에 대만 완전 되게 되는 college starting somewhere letter to stop job dik team is like with an today then look on be analytical recover with the college history government as you and be and vera date then to treasure for the anywhere to say ya be ma be result fees study looks like the 25 decided good subject ani backlog when you say na ngai ro lalichi actually the journey this the kato do na ngai di 25 good subject mara ngai sai jin then I'm safe toro safe baby di nani kam chi expensive do na dai jin kara hospital gi bill sata bill okay chi dos lappe anivera the 2025 end and mid na am anivera to sit as mid since to since hospital diet like 1st January, February month, not check the day. Halam tayo siya.
If you don't mind, let me give a book.
Yeah, ano sume, ano yung tayo siya? No, tani ma, yung na chichika te, ano yung moment te, ngay dito nasa stress pa mo sa siya. Tayo bending karatan chipe te, ngay isang kuliti. Ngay nujudan nung ngay isobos, ngay nung naapigin ng luwan dito, bebo din naman. But ngay nasa kulito ko yung picture bong inis, lape. Teka chuchi masuk tu aci semsi anjum dia macam ngaragi I know that ngaragi semsi chuaji ngaragi expectation di ngaragi semsi saja.
And the elder sister syndromes.
And I was like mami apa yang langsung ada weh ngaji churu ani bemina nuju dia ani beme ani chichi bome islam din mi islam but aci si bongso be kan weh sagi jom na ngaji ani bendi then ani mapa ani stress pa then move out base lang just no why look I think that chika move
in better
out be the analytic ta one year the chassis move out be I think this chika thende so ram chi de rent to go be lash be moment and they be kaslam anzume rash sumbe things as you know certain kan claim check ko body check up be go 10 and then
stress
the Kongi Rogaslamis which in Naldi hospital and Georgia are international students do we see
Medicare mean
international students and do yes Lavajin and Nadia and one side the paralyzed rise for once but then the Paramos because not any holidays na lal to baby mapachin na lagi siya na labing ni but the Paramos basis as left side Dengan duri bate, kasi hospital na juni di hindi may kaya kisong na juni na misi. Kamci ani be nanoi tam jan time na job king de telen ne job phal jide international students English chila be mo lagi rai no.
Ani be lagi
oh chila lagi rai no no. Then check up the be ro pa ani advanced na tayo na mo. Ani the be ro. The first thing they what we are searching international students. I know it must because you're working hard and you know. Then 2025 anniversary said na through safe be love diratan safe be na Bhutan tani me na pala si char biges no chin ti ani mana anju happen baby then nga cham this no we nga rogi story ni ta bulu anju me ummen then nga no te ai nga cham chin me ngawe 조회 레시도 스키니 생각을 약간 소베
Raw skill na imenu, raw joy, raw dummy lash or me or somewhere in the middle.
so 아니면 거가라 무슨 다음에 아니면 고제 또때 아니면 저희가 이따가 나한테는 아니야 비자 거 그거 나오시 야 너무 좋은 거 맛이 아니 2025 because this year zoom 친구예요 아직 time like viewers display 라 내가 that's like 하다 보면 뭐 네 this year zoom 친구 broke member major session hospital bill below house rent below 들어오기 course change below before I was studying accounting and then now I'm studying bachelor's in early childhood then when they course change below कुछ below सब पे तो इसे
Counterproductive feel no Ropa Bhutan de mi disse no me não, mas students me são se vai.
No ya ani dila kolom si kare yende chi das nei mam disle no chi pum das straight me te pa mi mole ke dos la mi si te ka tenga la bit we ngana de mi si le mo kare ke Bhutan na ba de mi su kara da so la tam la ani sam jas no me da ji actually be ni turu de job je to
The first few years the no way and it la
but since the show na ko mis kara successful story chance do ga yi kara ya ani be
for your age che you are a success like through and through you are a success che already more age 21 na lo you've left home chuko gale media na lab you know you've left home now nagi experience rocky every single step of the way na you did the best you could and still but they are still going hard in there. Of course, a strategic change window, so you should be proud of yourself. And
가 잘 알지나 나를 제가 무슨 다음에 그쯤인가 몸이다 보이로 오스트레일리아 마저 아티스트나다 그리 날이야 저 그리 다음에 저 랍도 제가 또 넘지 왜가 아티스트나들 배워진세 but then there are sometimes 너무 아티스트나들 배워진 fees 가르 parents 좀 있는데 나 80s I pay my own fees Nirangirang disupay budadi tijikapti we invest ngangare at si powerful bumi.
Of course, the growth may tell that the ramchinali you've grown more. So you've had to deal with separation after living with your parents for 18 years, and then you've had to deal with a new culture, a new system, new education system, new healthcare system, and you so big steps take obviously change journey go down I feel so heavy I say because I'm still young age though I have to endure so much. What's this one big lesson out of all of this? At least I'm glad to move out here to see healthy better draw and the recovery stage in the so yeah I mean what's one big lesson from this whole experience 23 little since
the first thing is that since I got a little chimney display I never those who are watching also I brought my videos in the rangi close one and then rangi and zoom at see now we and zoom I would say the 2D Jigme Tshomo the King the Lokso Dokon Bhutanese Chino sometime I would say Bhutan the Joe and the Chi at sea don't you so regular Razum Chilo in the no young Chisson and never so but then I do it as a regrets imagine don't share most of it. The last time was my grandmother she's a kidney patient. Mamoja jo mo dialysis dispe mandudu dan sundam de nomse ya kecil terus ikut sundam me no sundam de bade terus so ba biar jure da chonsole mayan sukan penis nobe but then ane within the that idea sime because rangi chemisube midi de karagi ngai Bhutan junna da karagi darai chonsun de gajibe juni san junna sanse but then I gave no but I was able to be there on her medium message. But so rush being dictated and they general media the Nima to what about to me at the time that the afternoon times go to say because the dojili between guns and people, the dojili and some So like after I never Carlo, Rangi Kare ni Amanabi, Gadigan, but the way get to do more then Joe that's seen. Not really sure the much much in the it's good thing, but then so much in the you get to meet them like when you don't actually change tournament anymore. Maybe 아니 main thing
love just around
love just like 충분히 말이지 love just
based on your experience
through experience being able to like in the mirror watching the I would say just go turn up some mirror more see you later 돼 동체 속에
지라미도 좋아
너 동아이면 나 잘하고 깜찍하게 정말 말이지 나 저를 찍다는 거 아니야 아기가
not to me like don't punish yourself for that because chigi age na lo chishira mashi first of all secondly chi bachelor's in the doctor right bachelor level na lo rangi fees ta culture sap na just be the good chilo to joy no at least
I think they thought that 아니 as you very hardly and then this is that she like had a less love
Australia so far it sounds rocky but chigi in the early childhood ki really moments
it's a 4-year degree
okay
and I have a very long way to go but then I'm currently working in childcare as well so I'm going to get 해마가 accounting day 아니 miss ajumna and that's ajumna to zumbe study environment gotta change bindi ngahima class 11 and 12 I took commerce then accounting hub ko bi yani na here I took accounting and then like yalla ma that's more ani the accounting first semester na accounting subject differently sinalo I was shocked kasi chingaya 2 years with accounting ta toro accounting na le hema button na data 11 and accounting the at least maths पे बेंदी नहीं मार्क्स एक्सटेंशन तो नहीं होगा then 12 na le mi dream apa then I hear that's visuals na isi ma pag mas din ko siya tengali accounting this no but then I love to work with children then alun asagawa and ma ni ani din pa jo ni base and PhD and it's like 4 years degree
smart
4 years degree actually long way to go
but I hope that Chigi challenges you made in Sugera have made you like, grow, learn, and I hope henceforth you have a very smooth path more until graduation. After graduation, I can guarantee you things will start looking up more. You'll have so much experience. The Himalaya, it'll be familiar. So I hope you have the best few years moving forward.
I hope the same thing.
The Tommo junction I'm Balasha do amchi model lochunko galera now and some experience difficult experiences na learn baby Georgia. That's why I'm very confident in like the younger generation. Dara mitai majority the brain drain the email of course Australia won't be but I swear, and so like hats off to you, so much respect. But before Australia is when I knew you, and then before Australia is when a lot of you would have known Tommo as well. So let's talk about the things that make you you, the talent, your personality, Chigi stage presence, dance, youth work, and personal growth. Let's talk about that. I know that you've been a youth leader both back in Bhutan and Australia. Of course, share your personal life and everything you do, you're a youth leader. But as a youth leader, can you share a moment from the Chigi role as a youth leader that really stuck with you that you want to talk to the audience about?
So, Bhutan I was youth president of Changji Youth Center, and also I did the president for Young Girls Circles. There was a program, and then when I was the president for Changji Youth Center, we always have that youth and mega youth events in Lappe. We used to go to different places. The second mega youth event was at Jimga. Then the president did the day we organized Changji Youth Center. I'm very grateful to Sarkilepo and my friend Pema Choden because they are the one who introduced me to youth centers and Zumna. Because before that they dance it up, and So Anale introduced me. I didn't know that I got a little bit of something. After I
Leadership base, innate skill.
and youth center na ji we telling say long long kasi be masuni be and presentation ta zoom jo me touch man zoom the first time na the asset la khatai but then joy ra de tai no some anime ta ju na pop top se one me anjili
Dopamine hit.
ate juji 지금 아직도 같이 안 숨쉬는 시점 좀 비.
아직 안 되지.
와이프이 진짜 제 완전 짠는데 저데 런니기 비리 힘마든 안 주는 왜 라니 시대에서 뭐 이런 게 메모스 입직할 used to do one be 되는 거. So the memories level 나 그때 아예 아니면 순간에 youth center 나 represent be but a lot of memories here, but then the president every time na tik COVID days here. So ani kinga na switch lab maso benidi, but then
virtual bebe mo halamchi.
Bisupji debe and then to anyway simtama sinde pa chu jujugi memories sumo youth center ta chika ani aludu su chika yaleranga maam aludu su chika labe ani zambe mo bendi the experience chugo wana rambe da jin de na he de jam to nga na janker ne be but hemadara ati na aludu su chika be to ya ni be ati jamne
Working experience. So, I remember raw start the mini. Anchor video mo deka. So I need the like behind the scenes of that show.
It's like some really surprising moment. It's a curiosity happened because my school we had to do an interview. Then the interview be I was giving me ba manjisa. Tenga be school na lebe my interview be and then my the color of the Kari, the Canberra they are pretty sure they know that Shah something because I'm from Wandi and then I'm from Shah. Then a color thing get a guy and blah blah blah. Accent. Shah some train. Then I love the most of the time I love such English and love me. The commented room that how more English to moto when you say, but my game absolutely care me. And then another so an interview be that I think my sardi go when you interview the call the organize I know that the sugar told me that exams have to exam the time that I should disturb me should I take your own time to think then I've been done of the nice and then the manui way Bisuka city but then Troni color page of the best no way then those right after cost of the start people they start the my partner was Achokorgola, who was very experienced to Hemada and
Horgola. The Horgola.
Achokorgola Slapimida. This is
Am I like Horgola doing
Horgola
Nangama?
Journey I'm still my life I'm still anyway I've learned a lot from me car Bombay I've learned a lot first time first episode it's there in YouTube or Facebook and then the thing but son lapshay cameras participants judge the first day the guest come join me yalla ne ba me to ngo saadi ga to le joy de ani normal to ga de khana mo na janga jini ga de khana anjumera na jomme te le hipchi khale di stage na de the anebe jo be learn lash be ani na re then opportunity chini I'm very grateful and then right after that nalu Canberra only he decided maybe that show was sponsored by Taking Education so I did my visa process from them and then I got a scholarship as well so
congrats
yeah I was very lucky didn't say no me yeah any experience na 아니 진짜 엔터인 그 맛이 like 아주 헐벌하다 아주 남기직 they used to fight but they show any life nara.
TikTok live name.
Oh, na TikTok na din but then BBS name but then live show.
Facebook na any live stream baby na.
Ane jo koni any the memories as I share video mo ay jane ane bo the koni top the like no 마셔봐 돼. 건이 짠데. 뭐만 합치면 건이 너무 좋다지. 그 소치 데서 틱틱 안 좋으면 나 코코 뱅뱅로 외줄로서 콘스인가 있는데 그렇지 않으니까. But then gets them more keys it was very nice journey. And then youth different parts of Bhutan 간증인데 재미있지. And then experience 되는 공기로 커뮤니티 인터뷰에 learn this because as far as I know I was one of the youngest anchor Amsterdam that might be first I think might be more but because I was only 18 years old. Yeah, and experience it was very nice. The final we did at Clock Tower. Like lots of people. I'm not city dream, but then usually the used to ask me to color me.
Tommo shift to the audience.
Which focus day. I never do so life it's a very unforgettable moment or experience that I got.
Wow, so I'm the raw start more. And then I remember after that the Belgian Duper show. Yeah, you guys actually won, no?
Oh, first.
So changes to the team form beneath guy decide pay like guy reach out pay.
Okay.
Or she got chance to get the area that they were teaching Moshe.
This Belgian Duper they had before Rostar.
Okay.
Rostar was before I came here in Australia. So Rostar anyway. Belgian Duper was 2011. Sorry, 2021.
2021 did
and then Amsterdam na dancing na lo interested and then I met with Ajo Mountley. And then I told him that I have a charity day, which is Sunday. Is there any idea? And dance in a saga. The Delena lecture at home and Japan dance. Do you have anyone? Cool giving a drug. That's how we met. And then
I'm networking with
and then that's how Ajraki was like, hey, okay, slap on the beach, then cool up the ROTDS. They were in a group that were already do and China. I'm saying the group. I'm saying the cool up the ROTDS, acting with me, dancing with me, joining the acting Amsterdam the snow bit and Kimmy snow bit that you could take a energetic day was actually
I never know what it.
So I tried to miss and I group then you Kashmiria and I never Matige Sachi then Dicty there was a show that in Lupase organized by the past with the Captain Zongi organized by the top Silapin car Kasi I'm standing in the gas 11 the lucky class 12 member they were the group members like me say they were class 9 then I guy distribution the studies then when they took slap the kasi first do you at the way but then Belgian to pay and the language learn the group or any communication government and then season I never to say me what they had
yes the motion
what actually
very supporter god they would vote to meet the
the supporters slash they needed, but then I would say very side na laki mo so side na dito you lash but ngayon na lito upper side my upper is from Pearl Jabana and then Jabana people loves me help me and then not only that my mommy side na shagi me this Sarabi then BPC my auntie group member auntie office na de then the biggest supporters said that Carnegie wrote down the way. Carnegie Lampati way, she acting the Kasaji, home so Carnegie dancing, singing and doing, but then the acting way, different way that they were and and when the garlic chegi paka blume sorry chegi pizza blume legume do and lam jang cha thimba then when the car support legume be car down the day and when the kongi support mo watching you won't have won the first phase the more and it's I'm sorry
Great price
we got 8 lakhs cash prize and then my group member one person got scholarship and Noble Military College now.
Okay.
So that actually graduated as well now. It's not only about the price, it's like the experience. You get the opportunity to meet with lots of people.
And also you're on live TV.
Camera I'm 14 digital camera to contain bindi that I'm somewhere at the middle way but then it's already the price time chicken much as a group key then car usually I'm the car is because before that the then after that they perform poetry doesn't do first told me is love the children
So it's not so chilly with the so
you know and perform being like Islam is they told me a lot and perform the hatlam poetry but then main motive he's the leader and then the assistant leader Notsky. We don't much say to go much go just that the group at Ototo then Rukishi, Anzum Chibedeme, Shebachin, Senobe, Machigani Becate to Anzum Rabe. The Anjam youth center animation, Majani whole group the youth center Joe. That's a lot sometimes like I put on I never did want emotion this and sometimes
it was actually at the same time have Bhutan na hema devta active mesa. Nale chance the the based on what I know, Tommo Nalia the Australia ABAC sudu or Kashmo Australian Bhutanese Student Association in Canberra in there. The like culture center sudu so nalu na the children love the day don't if I've known Tommo would show up in Kira chicken kilo the there is Sydney direct flight but you came from culture center.
We have like central dash culture center, Bhutanese center, central dash center. So I'm like direct way, but I even think that's actually this full kiri. Then I don't have me that man with it. That the full kiri Chinese like that from the Java driver and then and moving the.
Rimduche
Alidari Guru ki Krishna Cinema, and design the Central Garden programs to work and when the town in the Kiraki.
The next question is Chulu. Nalo cultural identity the mush. The Canberra na Duktum the do Halam Chirajam Center the what do you think? Has your cultural identity evolved since moving here?
Bhutan most of the people they know me as an full kiraki, Bhutan, the Nahivia, as Ajin mentioned, me and Achurake, we got the opportunity to be one of the youth representative of ABAC. But then our first time Canberra here, but then anyway, and after that, the Konishara culture center youth representative maybe then they with the like a chill surgeon, like shape English language writing. The guy because the Luta Hema the Nakin used to the Konkinam series, shame to like Kontanagi accent layer go to the night and then with the I love it after the but then for shape any because the Luchi Migam and the margin. The night there was another side and the watching the English thing. I love so much loving me. But then repelling a little English natural, a little city, a little English natural, and Zohana.
Jubalu so na ko to.
Então quando ela vale muda, tem livros que ele chega lá comigo. Ani a gente diz English me dá para se lá pe ani bem I extra do mo bem. And then
But at the same time too, when I'm sure Chinalo more plus no joy the international friends in look to make more. Danny he hasn't changed your the Australian no the Australia and just mo mo dal na ba mo just very as no that's not flight land pe which airport ki stuff ani me ane ishab ki another reputable badge ane again so
ngai ani din na ani me
she Aussie experience
ngai ani ni ngai la bise nga Australia ini se ani zum na kan bere de ajum sini zum tall building na se me thomba de like thoime ana lo huge so thomba tanga la bi nga de na kan bere de Australia chite ka Australia se me ne la bi cuz magi ta college na jawajin classmate car dupi Nepali like 5,000 that's 5-6 that's in don't I gave me she will understand but then car duping ay kasan do Nepali or like most of them Nepali da Indian Majusun like Bhutanese Nepali Indian and sometimes all women they got I'm so much oh the chica deal do labos and car duping the first lab child to give my almost car duping and go the thing I'm so much Australia dupi said anyway but just that today I been and you remember the
forget tomorrow.
Most of the time, sorry, I didn't make chicken. Most of the time, in Central Nalafara Joe, Central Nalafara Joe, yeah, Central Joe, and the one bending take up to get home in the summer. Now, youth center, youth group, didn't you? And say, I'm some able to organize come to that. Significant to be the one. Now, the short Bhutanese concert or to take a Bhutanese party or something. Nga Aussie the chica and the lad, the lucid labi, maybe man, to since the labi in the day. Mamra,
oh, you came here.
Cara, do Nepali? And then me,
Do it the homesick and also make it most malade. Actually, I want to ask you, Naje, what's your opinion? Do you know that Bhutan they made the suhi the Australia made the suhi called opinion more the news channels, international news channel, the national Canada reporting on like so many people come to Australia. I want to hear the perspective of like a 21-year-old. Take a perspective of for example, all the Dukmochi emotion to get a camera. What do you think about this number? Like the 6,000 Duk Canberra na tibme, the Chikach no me.
Ngare first time na dito isi nibe we kachwe kara umubina amchi katuto ya jalan wajin. Toro ani na no daludi hinki doesn't tang imagine.
Ali sabachar hospital
I was like yalla min minna min dusno min tanga che prescribe be yalla di min kara free be na be like I have to pay last time first time na ni 10 February that na be min no da almost 150 plus I say $150. So I was like yalla ma nga Bhutan na be so right dito so ko na yung taro hemo no besettle besan sudi like mishige but I don't know but then toto magi it's not for you be sudi I feel like you can pechata ngachara zumbera maro zumbera pechata rangi life na experience it life na listen to turu chat si zo ta me na turu me mo ajo me me chindita turu chu zo be ngarea the Jorojoni, so I'm really the Bhutanese communities. I think most of them they don't I would say they're just the Kona Magicar, time being given in just that life jets and such a watching Peshatawa, mean or the Peshtawa, the Peshata. Pechata we show hello, much life and lesson and bit remember. Mom learned to me, my promotion, but then the encourage domain to Bhutan with the slow like after like pump and pinch this way, which is morning no something down me. Don't talk to me. It's we can start it and zoom in the chase to the number from here once in the blue moon and the question answer billion really and we
The next question they actually line along these lines very much. The okay, she acting experience too, performance, anchoring, then vision, accounting at the early childcare the moving forward, she good simity or carry more. She the future give much regi lagi tende the charge gas some plans.
The plans say as such the kaji plan beams but then my plan is the at least graduate the development degree certificate mo at least the next over the any degree ta then ngai ngara gade bitume kari ani laluchi tun where do you see yourself in 5 years or 8 years 10 years and lavachi ngai dinga na like pista graduate be danjo I would say I would be doing a business and a video but then tama very that was very I'll be very honest na here really ngai interest jamina or environment give acting talent and some dancing the city. I'm sorry to now here I was mostly involved with some youth centers
mostly leadership
maybe so when the dance benigi joa mi say love man or be say love me be the pyong I don't see myself looking ro 지금 체리키티 배운 sensuality 나이티 안 준비되면 좋네 말아 but then I would say graduate pay look jo but then business 지 run pay 네 돈매
but of course there never gi nation himata the talent genie remember there now you have to be able to do everything and I'm really impressed more that you're able to do so much. I think one will wrap up soon. I do want to ask you more that she's na first time new country na the Bhutan na so many activities be enjoy be the na different country different situations in the if there's someone out there who's feeling lost and unsure about being in a new country, just like how you were a few years ago, what would you tell them?
What I would say is, for a time being, I don't know much I'll let that person cry. What's that's help mo what I lalu cik ngabi mo kongi mana sih anjing tu muslim. But ngai te ani tu mo cik ngai muncung dan usaha bete lalu tu mo da macam start basic ni tu mo macam journey the way lak Bhutan no santa be na hen hesi da rangi ladi rangi once kutushin le judu go be ni tu mo macam da. Dan even the ngai lalu karyu my child is related to go and love you and once actually during the start they say they come to and the difficulties tab madu ki pan lu ko debe thong dan le ko da chora and same thing to do it main thing same thing to do plus no sometimes yeah at time take be because we step forward take good it's like tanar chiye kapsara mi ha pampicha kai mi visa hana do be bodoluki achi no somta mo ben tum mas and some step take de and logic no de kachina de and step chuku and some chuku chi se na ben tum da ngai tan zone achi ra no somta kachira be no some take ta be telen
Actually, the most importantly that she virgin, like
then take care of your health, mainly. Now, once nationality, I tell you, track na zini love take care of your health
and then of the mental also, right?
Yeah, mental health and physical. Hindi mental dali physical kichara na so tinga kasi lang so never forget your Ini deh, macam juga aku tengok roots rangi juga aku selap lalu jadi saya hidup senang sih, tengah ada belak di mana aja, but I know macam naruh antara macam kalau mereka sih berlebih rangi roots ben macam sih, rangi muda rangi last year. King na chungale na desu yan na atran zimbalani alusu chike che na youth group alchu se konse che but atran zimbalani ani be namra be ran gishe go simchiti ani they have to be aware in the margin and when they ani like dana rugi ikhalu debigi ring khalu rangi kya khabe be rangi kya khabe mote no sumchi me the margin sab sumchi me so ani pendigi be yourself and be true to yourself. And sometimes the main hardworking लोग दे रहे हैं क्या खबर है जो saying
I really appreciate that Anidhi because tero ngache kya khap nadi slap to kya khap ti mote jam shimema ngache panyam kya khap lash do the message nalumbi ka rapirulu where are you from? I'm from Bhutan Darshan. So totally agree with that. Thank you for sharing your experience. Now we have experience with to wrap up this episode on a very light note, let's do a quick rapid fire question. I need a few random questions. What's your favorite Bhutanese food?
I would say food say as gajuri. Or
the Chimo, Chine to Zogni, Lachison.
And it's Shakam.
Shakam, okay.
Oh my god, sorry.
Luckily, Chim, like I'm going to Shakam to him.
It's probably Toga.
I should get some money.
Oh, the religion
that next song that always makes you dance.
Oh. Like sometimes it's not like Nanzum with me, but then na instance then so Sunday me, shame but then Bhutanese song and some dancing gidi. Na to shabra chap so it's so many Bhutanese gidi, but then English so yes that's
okay, so any Bhutanese song most awkward moment at a performance or event.
Awkward.
And you want the whole club na music stop.
Yeah. Actually, then GD any the couple James because me the perform bro. There was an act where that Acho has to push me, you know. Na push me uchinga shigo pinsi. But then even that queen push me uchinga kira. Ya to pu isa. I'm sensitive catch me. Like if you guys watch Singing Galim in YouTube by routes. And then the phone like guys research thing up most I was very season more kira am since always cuma terus nggak sih gue pinjam but cuma kira mata be orang dengar tuh gue mata it's very funny aja and that's kira saya sih
what an experience though. I really enjoyed talking to you, Jigme, and I wish you the best. Good luck in whatever
nice
you do.
Nice meeting you. I never thought like Bhutan the Ajmi I will got to sing there. Australia's in Jigme Tshomo said.
Oh my God! For that, thank you so much to the organizers, to LNB.
Thank you everyone.
And thank you all for watching. This is Heart to Heart, Season 5. We're shooting here in Canberra, and we are interviewing talents, creatives, and powerhouses from the Bhutanese community and diaspora here. I'm Jigme Tshomo, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.